This is Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television. My name is Joshua Isha. The program is Back to Farm. For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, welcome on board. And for those of you again who are tuning in for the very first time, this is the only program that tells you the nitty-gritty and the reason why we need to take up our hoes and better still, go back to our first love, which is agriculture. Nigeria in the 80s, 60s, and even 70s was actually relying on agriculture as the main source of foreign exchange and the main source of income for the country. But over the years, that very narrative has actually switched as the oil boom has actually crippled agriculture, thereabout getting hold of the oil sector to finance the country's budget and their lives. But the narrative is gradually changing as other countries have actually discovered oil. As such, the population of Nigeria is increasing by the day. It is estimated that in the year 2050, Nigeria is roughly going to be having a population of over 250 million people. That simply means we must go back to farm. A small reason program like this is being organized so we can actually know what we need to do, what sector we need to go into, how we need to go about it, who are we supposed to meet, or what is the best way to actually practice such. And to do justice to some of these topics that we are working the Nigerian agriculture sector, is some professionals in different spheres in agriculture who have been experienced. They've traveled far and wide and have seen models that work in other developed countries so that they can be able to bring their expertise and their lessons and of course experiences, and we table it here, tend to listen and understand this is what we need to do. And none other but Chief Daniel Okafor, the Vice President of All Farmers Association of Nigeria. Chief, many thanks for coming through.
Thank you.
And of course, today we'll be talking about how can Nigeria agricultural sector attract foreign investors. Nigeria's agricultural sector is still in the archaic times, as we see in all other advanced countries. In fact, not advanced countries. In Egypt alone, we can actually see them going into agriculture that has to do with drones, that has to do with ICT, that has to do with so many modern technologies. And today we'll be talking with you. We're going to be looking at how can Nigeria agricultural sector attract foreign investors to invest billions of naira. We've seen where foreign investors have come to Nigeria to invest in the telecommunication industry. In the telecommunication industry, of course, we've seen them invested in ICT. We've seen them invested in the entertainment. We've seen them invested in so many different sectors. So now the question is, how do we get these foreign investors to come with their billions to invest in the agricultural sector? Chief, again, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm very, very happy to this question that you came to, and I believe the question is worth it.
Thank you, sir.
I want to tell you the story of Nigeria and the Nigeria people. The country has everything it takes. Our soil is the best in the whole world. The savannah have many, many things. There's nothing that we could not even, natural resources that we don't have. And I want to tell you, the foreign investors are ready to come to Nigeria.
Okay.
But how do you want them to come at this time when there is insecurity everywhere? It's not possible, because nobody wants to lose his life or lose his investment. We in Nigeria alone can do more if there's a secure country like us. When the farmer cannot go to the farm, or when he's going to the farm, we pay ransom to a group of people, which government even is aware of the people they are paying the ransom to. And he said, we have a country where there's no, where do you want these foreign investors to come? Farming is not in a village. It is in the interior village where there's a land, there's water, there is other things that makes it to work. And who will just put his money where he cannot earn anything? So our problem is insecurity. If not, they are ready. I know my friend who works with the Thailand, who always sells Thailand. He brought some of them to come to Nigeria to do the same thing, because you know, when Nigeria stopped importing anything like rice, they felt it, because it's not an easy thing. They felt it because, you know, our population is very, in fact, let me tell you, there's no people, any person from any foreigner, they would like to come and develop here, because they will sell, because the population is there. So my own problem there is simple. Let us look a way to tackle insecurity.
Okay.
If we do that, you see them. Because I know about 30 people that have been telling me they are interested to come to Nigeria, and some of them have. In fact, I have moved about 5 Israelis. They came to this place. We went out all over the country. They checked everything, see that even our land is very, very nice. The soil that very, very nice. So, but now, can they come with this kind of situation?
Now, Chief, you've been in agriculture for some time. You practice agriculture both in the north, in the south, in the east, in the middle belt and the rest.
Yeah.
Now, where did we get all this wrong? Because the issue of insecurity has really affected agriculture. And if you ask me, I will tell you no one is even on the farms. Where did we get this whole narrative wrong? What happened, Chief? What is the real reason why insecurity is bedeviling our agricultural sector?
You see, let me tell you, truly it's not only agriculture that is because when people travel from Abuja here through railway about 2 years ago, what happened to them? Eh? Many of them lost their life. And some of them cannot, even today now, when you talk about going through railway, some of them, I will not go. You see, insecurity has been a problem in Nigeria. And for me to tell you this is the cause, I will not. But I will tell you that some people knows what is the cause. My own talk on the topic on this matter is that I said they should allow the farmers to secure themselves.
That is having guns?
Whether you talk about having gun, no. Without having gun, after all, some of them that paid the small stipend to ransom, they know the people. So when they know the people, why shouldn't they tell the agency that is in charge of security? They should tell them. So if they allow them, because some of them are fear, if I tell them now, they will kill me, they will do this, they will do that. Because I tell them, if they tell me, myself, that this is the people that is taking their ransom, I will come and tell the people that involved in security. Because we must move this country forward. The country belongs to all of us. And what is happening now, the investors are not coming, these people are not doing this. Even Nigeria's farmers are not happy because of the kind of problem that they cannot go to farm to do their work. So what are you talking about? And again, I will tell the one thing that is happening. I will even like a way our media should be involved, fully involved. Not to report every matter about Nigeria. If you want the foreigners to be coming to Nigeria, you cannot report everything you see and send it to it. It's wrong.
Sure.
So we are now saying, if there's a way to curtail what we do, because a lot of things is happening in America.
That is not out.
They don't report it. So why should we be reporting everything? So government should even come out to say, no, my friend, let us have a roundtable discussion
You know,
Please don't report everything you
the
see.
media is always like the watchdog that tells people all about it. But now, Chief, I was traveling towards Nasarawa State. I don't know the village per se, and I happened to see women and men cutting cassava with their peels, cutting cassava and then drying them on the floor. I'm made to understand that it's a Chinese company that comes to buy them and take them away to China. How is it that some of these people still find a way to come and then get those things? These are foreigners who come to get those things. But there are some of these, like the Chinese especially, you tend to see them in the interior part of northern Nigeria, where they come get our goods.
Let me tell you what is there. I was in Zamfara one certain time. I see many Chinese. I see many Russians. I see many people from many countries in Uzo going around, and some of them are going to the district. You see people installing minerals. There's a lot of them that is coming, and they are kidnapping them, but they are paying ransom.
And they don't mind.
And yet me, it is happening. But I want to tell you, it's not the right way. And some of them, that's why I said we have a lot of problem in Nigeria with some institutions. Immigration, are they doing the work to be allowing such people to be coming over there? So what is there is we must do. In fact, every sector is supposed to be looking to now about security and insecurity. So insecurity in Nigeria is not one man's it's one section. No. But the farmers have their problem because of this insecurity, and it is much problem.
Okay. Well, insecurity needs to be looked into as soon as possible. These are the words of Chief Daniel Okafor right here on your first agricultural TV station. And on the program Back to Farm, let's go on a quick break. When we return, of course, we'll be talking more with our guest in the house. Stay tuned. Many thanks for staying true on your first agricultural TV station. My name is Joshua Shire. Welcoming you back to the program Back to Farm. We've been talking about how can Nigeria actually attract foreign investors into our agricultural sector, because we actually need foreign hands to be able to make some mechanized and decisive decision that will actually bring agriculture to where it ought to be in the year 2024. And of course, our guests have been Chief Daniel Okafor, and we'll be talking about that. Now, Chief, some people have looked at it to say, come on now, insecurity, we know insecurity in some parts of northern Nigeria, Maiduguri, Zamfara, and all these, maybe some other eastern states and southern states. Do you think this insecurity is nationwide, or better still, is in a particular region?
Insecurity is everywhere, all the regions.
Okay.
There's nowhere you talk about insecurity, kidnapping, and bandits. You only name you can talk about different regions with their different names. But I'll tell you, it is everywhere.
Everywhere.
And we have a survey that is going on now to ascertain the percentage of the occurrences in different zones and in different regions. It has not ended. But I want to tell you, there is a complete breakdown of laws and this thing all over the country. And I want to make mention of one thing that I believe we should do as a country. If something is happening and people knows the right people that have been taking their money, and you will not say something, and if you see something, you did not say something, automatically you can't be complaining every day. There's one seminar that I feel I want to nudge Nigerians to join us in doing. It's simple, to create awareness and build the capacity of the farmers in the area of see it, say it as it is, because it is important. You cannot tell me every day you collect ransom to me, and when I say, who is that person that is collecting ransom, I will not say it. So we must tell our people to learn how to speak out. And if we speak out, all these people will be gotten, because the security of the country belongs to all of us. In fact, we are all to be secure, because security is not one person's this thing. If you wait for only this thing, information goes from the farmers to the security agency, because they work. So you must give them this thing. So they must be, in fact, awareness is important, so that they can learn how to do it. Because all this we are talking, foreign countries to come to, foreign investors to come to farm. And you know, farm, you cannot move it. If it is here, it is here. You can't move it easily. It's not like the people in the solid mineral. When they do here, if you know it, they will bring it, come to the town to sell. It is a different thing. So what I'm just trying to tell everybody now is, let's be aware that security is for all of us.
It's not for everybody. Now, Chief, apart from insecurity as one of the major reasons that's hindering foreign investors to come to Nigeria in the agricultural sector, we have other issues like road networks and water, accessibility to water and all that. What other point apart from insecurity is one of the things that hinders foreign investors to come to Nigeria?
But if I tell you road, I will not say it's road. Road is not a part of it. I'm telling you, because you see, if you go to my farm in Abuja here, before even the road now is constructed, I have done a road to reach the farm. It's not a big road, it's not a nice road like that. It's only that you can use your vehicle to reach the farm. I've done my own, another person have done his own. But today now, it has been awarded. They are doing it. Against me. That is Federal Ministry of Agriculture. Against me, because we have been writing to them. Now they have accepted to do the road. They are doing the road now. So, but I want to tell you, road is not only the problem. I'm telling you.
Okay, what other problem aside from?
The other problem we are talking about is multiple taxation.
Multiple taxation.
You must see it as something that even a foreigner or whoever or we that is there.
But we need to make revenue from this taxation, Chief.
Let me tell you, multiple. We are talking about revenue, yes. I believe in revenue drive, but I don't believe in multiple taxation. When you go, let me tell you, if you go from Mangu to Onitsha with your Irish potato or sweet potato or other tomatoes and other things, you will see the amount you are going to spend to reach Onitsha. on the road. Not, you see, it should be local government by local government, but this one is village by village when you are crossing. In fact, can I say unit by unit? Just you see them on the road collecting money without receipt, without anything. So no receipt, no, in fact, no receipt. If you don't give them, you can't go anywhere. And some of our farmers have been beat up. So, and you tell them to know the location where they do the, when you go there tomorrow, you will not see them, they will move from another side. So I want to tell you that there's a lot of problem that people in Nigeria alone cannot, and you know, we report this matter, and when the people from overseas or whoever, the foreigners, to hear that this kind of thing is happening, how do they want to come and develop? So another thing I want to say is about many agencies in Nigeria, because we are talking about export of our product to other countries now, and the problem have happened that when you go there, you see NEMA, you see Warranty, you see NAFDAC, you see there's nothing, there's no name you cannot see, and all of them are claiming that they are doing the same certification, they are doing this, they are doing that, which is wrong. I did not believe in that kind of a taxation, and it is a taxation that cannot help people. You get a certification from here, from there to this place, from there to this place, from there to my friend, it's not easy. And that is what is killing us. How can the people from overseas, a person from overseas who want to invest, and they're hearing this about thing, will come and invest? It is wrong. It cannot happen. They will not come. So what am I trying to advise Nigerians is to stop much taxation. And the more leave only little of the listed agency to control the export of our product.
Wow. All right, Chief. Lastly, I would like to ask you, this issue of foreign investors. I'm sure this program goes as far as being on YouTube, and it goes to other parts of the countries. Can you speak to the foreigners to make them understand that Nigeria is not as bad as it's been painted by the media you pointed out in the first place? That the insecurity issue is not really as bad as it is. And then I think basically that's what it should be.
So I would like to just let everybody, even Nigerians and the foreigners, to listen to this my topic, because it is we that wear the shoes knows where it fits us. We want the farmers in this country to enjoy the foreigners, foreign investors. We welcome all of you. Whatever the people are saying is not the right thing. They are saying what they feel that is. But what I just want everybody to know is that Nigeria is not a bad country. It's a country to be. And our soil, our natural resources are there. In fact, it's the only Nigeria where you throw anything like the crops outside, before 3 days or 4 days, you see it coming out. So it is a welcome place where you can invest your money. And let me tell you, the population alone is enough. We talk about the population. Nigeria is in fact, we are talking about 250 million within some years coming. So we are talking about that. And within the 40 years or 50 years, we will become about 500 million. It's not an easy country that is, we need people to come in. And we are inviting everybody, and we are going to do things on the insecurity. Insecurity, yes, I agree, but we are going to put it in the minimum. And I believe with God in our side, and with the effort we are doing with this new government, everybody will smile. Thank you.
All right. On that note, many thanks for coming through again, Chief. Thank you so much again and again for coming through on the program Back to Farm. We hope to see you again anytime soon.
Thank you so much.
All right. On that note, I will say my goodbyes here from this end. Many thanks for the crew who made it possible. Talking about Mr. Sheyi, who's been on the camera up and down, and of course my producer Buba Ibrahim, who was there in the MCR to make sure things work out smooth. My name remains Joshua Isha, your host. Bye for now.